Miss. Hi, everyone. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And thank you for being here and for being a part of our soul family. I wanted to speak today about worth and what worth means to you when it comes to your energy, right? So, where are you placing your energy? And um, what is actually worth your energy? And are you looking at the choices that you're making with purpose? Purpose is a very, very interesting word that I've started to uncover in the last few years because purpose is the identification that something more important than your beingness or your existence, there is something more important than simply your beingness or your existence, right? The concept or the idea that purpose has to be the definition by which your life is measured. When what if it was just your energy and the intention that you have with your energy and where you place your energy and what you're willing to exchange with what you're putting your energy out? One of the things that I'm kind of aware of with a lot of the energy that we're seeing for 2026, at least astrologically, right, is that there's a tremendous amount of opportunity, right? A really, really, really tremendous amount of opportunity, especially with that very, very unique placement of those seven planets in Aries that we have that's going to happen around April. This is a complete reset, a complete reset. And one of the things that we know about that reset is that it is going to bring a tremendous amount of opportunity to us. And we have to know what is congruent with your energy. You don't have to do it all. You don't have to save everybody. You don't have to um, be the superhero in every single story, right? Just be the superhero in your own story when it works for you and it's fun for you. And I wanted to share that because I know many of us are preparing for our manifestations, right? For what we're asking for in 2026. We're very close to the New Year's Eve. Um, and I know that as we prepare for those manifestations, and as we begin to collectively put those things out there, we don't always think about manifesting for our energy. And so this year and the coming year ahead, manifest for also to remember to manifest for your energy. How will you manage your energy next year? How would you like to manage your energy next year? What would be the best possible tools that you could ask for to receive to manage your energy and manifest for that? Because that's a part of something that's equally as important as asking for, that you complete some task or that you lose some weight or that you go to the gym more. Managing your energy. Okay. Also, something on managing your energy. There are some tremendous, very incredible Eastern Taoist principles, practices, like Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a tremendous way to manage your energy. There's a lot of really, really incredible tools and practices and ways that we have to be able to manage our energy. So if you want some resources on that, I'm going to be talking about it a lot in the next few weeks, but also over the course of the next year. I'm recommitting to a lot of things that I have not given such preference to, that I know are things that I feel I want to reconnect with. So you'll join me on that journey if you would like, and I will definitely let you all know. All right. So thanks for being here. We're going to begin by closing our eyes and finding ourselves in our heart. As we do so, we become completely present here in this place. For those of you who are joining for the first time, this is the daily download, 15-minute meditation to recenter yourself, set intentions for the day, and to rewire our subconscious. So let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our energy to the center of the earth. And as you shift your energy to the center of the earth, imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from this space, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. Now switch your awareness into this ball of light and imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher, and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up, out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets, galaxies, and the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light, some dark, through those layers out into a beautiful golden like light, and through the golden like light into a jelly like substance light, and through the jelly like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. All the atoms and molecules of existence exist here. Remember, energy only changes form and changes shape. And where we are now in the subconscious, you're in a theta brainwave. And from this state, we can access that state where our beliefs are held. When we change our beliefs, we change our reality. So I'm going to tap into the quantum consciousness here, see what is required for today. All you have to do is say yes to receive these downloads. So the word that pops for today is fortitude. Fortitude. Fortitude is akin to perseverance. Fortitude is moving forward with intention. Fortitude is conviction. It's connected to a knowing, right? When you move with fortitude or you have fortitude in something, there is a definitive intention behind the actions that you're choosing. So, would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to know what the intentions are behind the actions that you're choosing? If you'd like that, say yes. Or would you like to know what it feels like to have intention? To have intention in every single thing of your life, to know that you are worthy of having that intention in every single thing of your life. If you'd like that, say yes. Oftentimes, the intention can simply be to have fun, right? The intention can be to connect, the intention can be to love. Doesn't necessarily have to be some big, huge, defining spiritual reason why you have intention. Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to move forward in the direction of your dreams? That you're worthy of moving forward in the direction of your dreams and that it's safe for you to take a leap forward in the direction of your dreams. If 2025 was a particularly hard or challenging year for you, are you willing to leave it behind? Would you like to know what it feels like to know that you're worthy of leaving the past behind? That you're worthy of stepping into a new reality, a new future, a new way of being? If you'd like that, say yes. And then all of a sudden, I get this energy that there's this point of view that, oh my goodness, that sounds so challenging or hard, or how do I do that? It's not about a how, it's about a choice, right? The choice exists when we simply look at what is present and say, that is what I want to choose. And if we really consider it, life is nothing but a series of choices, right? Every single day, I will even say every single moment, we have a choice. What choice are we making? You made a choice to be here today. You made a choice to connect. You made a choice to be present. Following that choice will open up doors for other choices, other possibilities. If you'd like that, say yes. According to quantum mechanics, every choice that we've ever had and every outcome of every choice that we've ever made exists simultaneously in multitudes of dimensions, right? Just think about that today, right? So, with that knowing, there really is no wrong choice. There's just another choice. So, if you find yourself having made choices that you're not so keen on, or choices that you perceive or feel are not working for you, guess what? Make another choice. So, would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to let go of what is not working for you? To let go and to make another choice. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to acknowledge the choices that you make that are the most beneficial to you, are the choices that we say are filled with light. They're light, they're not heavy choices, right? Those things that are heavy, those choices are not true for you. To follow the lightness in our life is to be present with ease. Not easy, that's very different from ease, right? Ease is a willingness to be, um, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's the willingness to be flexible, the willingness to go with the flow, the willingness to be open for change. So if you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to know that you are brave? It's safe for you to acknowledge your bravery, to go forth about your day with complete bravery, complete conviction, complete awe for yourself and your choices, and how magical and incredible you are. If you like that, say yes. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. Every day we do a healing for others. For today, I'd like for you to imagine someone standing in front of you that could use a little extra energy in making another choice for themselves, a choice for healing, a choice for abundance, prosperity, making a choice that will change everything. You know how it's so easy for those of us on the outside to see the one choice that someone we love could make to change their life, but yet it's so hard for them to see it? Just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Imagine them filled with light. And now, as you do so, watch them inspired with a divine idea that could really change everything. Great. And now witness them happy, healthy, safe, protected. A new energy, a new pep in their step, a new excitement. Great. And last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes, allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands in your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here and for being a part of our soul family. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day and a miraculous day. And we will see you same time, same place tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Bye, guys.
Have fun with